Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Go to Dead Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message will find you blessed and full of abundance as always, my sweets. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the reading. All right. And so I'm hearing that this reading could be about money, could be about success, could be about you prospering. Okay, I love that. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Okay. Some of you could be experiencing a lot of changes in like career. Some of you might have a career based in love coming up, in some kind of like services or something like that. Some of you might have some kind of future in kind of doing like a I don't want to say personal assistant, but like a personal coach. It's like taking people, okay, because the king of, what was that? The king of swords in reverse. It was like taking people from one position to another. Yeah, so it was the king of swords, unbalanced and damaged, and a queen of cups in reverse, off with his head. Okay, these kind of like unbalanced people, especially dealing with love and kind of transforming them, emperor energy, like transforming them. Yeah, building them up, like building them up. So for some of you, you might have some kind of like personal coach, relationship guide, sex therapist, counselor, something like that. People that have been having limited success, okay? And like transforming that. This could be, yeah, growing up. Hello. Thank you, Spirit. People that have been having limited success, that have been having trouble growing up, that have been having trouble with these like unfocused attempts and only getting like small gains, even maybe like wasting themselves with like self-saboteur behavior and things like that. It's really about building themselves up after rejection and love, and also dealing with any kind of situation here where this person felt like weighed down by the past of like controlling people, or falling for karmic people that are just too different to work. Like there is some kind of success for some of you out here where you're going to be like creating like peace and happy homes, like for real, right? It could be some kind of marriage counselor as well. Oh no, my button. No, it didn't. Okay. I was like, oh no. This table keeps catching my buttons. Why did I just hear that button song? What is it? The Pussycat Dolls? I want you to loosen up my buttons, babe. Oh, who out there thought, I wish one of those buttons would pop? Somebody thought that. What you doing? Calm down. Okay. I'm at work. Okay. I just heard somebody go, yo, chill. No chill. I ain't got no chill. Okay. Yeah, so you could really have something here along the lines of really helping people who feel like they're failing. Like you could have become some kind of spiritual coach or life coach, or this is something specifically, yeah. People again, right? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. People that start off with these Ten of Pentacles in reverse and helping them find success, helping them find these Ten of Pentacles and setting up like this good, positive, like, oh my gosh, okay, y'all doing something here. Also, with people specifically that feel like they got really played in love, okay, that felt like they invested in things that never turned around and invested in them, okay? Yeah, you could really be helping people break out of like, on a spiritual basis, no matter what you're doing, it would be like you helping people breaking out of karmic cycles with, accepting less than they deserved, seeing themselves as damaged, or seeing themselves as like really high guards up, seeing themselves as always failing in love, and kind of changing that. Right? Again, with that Eight of Pentacles in reverse, like building up to it. Like things that have not been working in the past, things that have gotten limited success, and like, yeah. Kings of Cups. Excuse me. Kings of Cups in reverse as well. Defensive men, people that are having these issues with really opening up in love, right? Really opening up, especially in like communication breakdowns between couples. Could be a marriage counselor as well. Okay, unhappy marriages, right? You guys are here really trying to help prevent unhappy marriages. You're trying to bring clarity to people that are really kind of lost in like cloudiness. This could be like karmic cloudiness. This could, This could be like greed, if people have like greedy issues, or like stopping people from like marrying for money and things like that, and really marrying people. Yeah. Really taking people, this eight, and this eight of wands here is giving me like like a really big communication. Like you're doing something here where you're helping people to like really grow up out of like childish communication styles as well. Okay, exactly. Where you're teaching people how to really be in loving relationships so they can learn and grow through. Thank you, Spirit. Right, especially after rejection, especially after rejection. And this could even be like rejection in past relationships, but also like growing up out of like childhood trauma, specifically around people who felt very rejected by their parents, or felt very rejected in love, or they grew up seeing very unhappy households or unhappy marriages, and that's how they learned to mimic their relationships, right? To grow up in these kind of very shut down loveless relationships or something, or very karmic relationships, right? And this is really around rejection, really around choosing to be around people who are very materialistic, with this King of Wands in reverse, as well as like very karmic partners, right? With this King and Queen of Wands in reverse, this King and Queen of Cups reverse, shutting down their heart chakras and really turning into, yeah, really kind of wasting their really beautiful divine energy that they have, chasing after karmics or chasing after rejection, getting into the situations where they got played, or they felt very played, or they felt like they're investing in situations that are not gonna end up like reinvesting in them, wasting their energy, right? Wow, okay. Some of you, this is gonna be very profitable. This is like very much so like your this is very much so like your divine calling here as well, right? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is wow. They're just like pulling like all the kings and queens, right? You're teaching people to do this the kind of right, like the right and self-honoring way, whatever that looks like for that person, right? The right and self-honoring way to treat themselves and to be in relationships that honor themselves and to honor themselves. That way they're less likely to be in relationships with people who don't honor them, right? Because they honor themselves. Ooh, exposure. You are really exposing this kind of like shadow energy in people. Yeah, this very materialistic shadow energy in people. Yeah. And again, teaching them to do things the right and self-honoring way, right? To realize you stop looking for the love that you're looking, like stop looking for that love in other people, really look for it in yourself. You already have what you need in love, right? You already have what you need. And Spirit is trying to show you that. Again, that you have what you need came right back out. Wow. Some of y'all have like a very successful career. And Spirit is saying that it might take you a while to build up to the type of success that you might have envisioned for yourself. But like every little step counts. Every little step counts. Taking those classes, getting those certifications, even if it's a little bit out of a time. For some of you, this might involve like going back to school. Yeah, but Spirit is saying it's time, right? That you keep getting this idea, right? You keep getting this idea about this that you feel like you just can't walk away from, right? There's something about this that you're just like, I know this is kind of what I'm supposed to be doing, and Spirit is saying do something now, right? It's time for you to do something now about this, okay? Especially if you're in the feminine energy. Or, there could also be some issues here where Spirit is saying that you need to concentrate on your feminine energy as well. You need to concentrate on pulling yourself out of this. It's kind of like a situation where it's like you'll have more success in teaching other people how to do it because you've done it yourself, right? You're like, I used to be karmic. I used to do that. I used to make all these decisions, and I used to be trapped in karmic cycles, and people are going to be like, how did you get untrapped, right? Creating a demand, right? People have a demand, and you're creating a product that's going to give them this demand, right? It's going to bring about really quick results, too. Like, really quick action, quick results. Like, I'm serious. Like, people are going to be like, I don't know, maybe like create some kind of retreats, or you do something like that, and people are going to literally come and spend like one weekend with you, and like their life is going to be different. Yeah. If there was any kind of like dead end or stagnant energy or anything like that, like out. You're going to make people realize like, yeah, they've been lying to themselves, or that you know that they need to stop investing in things that are just too different to work, right? Wow. Investing in these like Two of Cups in reverse situations. This is really, really about love. Love could be your business. Like you could really be in the love business. Yeah. You could help people learn how to make smarter choices about themselves. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. This is also too about facing people's like greed within themselves, and like how their ego can make them make very greedy decisions, and it's like making smarter choices, right? The choices that they were making in the past, where they were doing it from like a shadow self version of themselves. They were keeping themselves stuck in this mental prison, right? And you're here telling, you know, expressing how to make, how to help people make better, smarter choices for themselves, right? Wow. Yeah, exactly. Six of Swords, how to really walk away from the things, you know, walk away from the drama, walk away from these dead end situations, walk away from things that no longer serve them, right? Yeah, especially in love and around these kind of like in and out situations here in love, right? That aren't fully like developed or aren't fully committed, and really like blocking those, right? Blocking these kind of like, and also helping them to block, helping them to unblock um the ways that they're blocking true, committed, deep love in their life, right? How they possibly could be blocking how their heart chakra is blocked off, and it's allowing like high vibrational energy to come in, okay? You could definitely be seen as like this teacher that has this gift to bring here to the world, okay? Right? Wow. Good for you, Pile 3? I almost called you Pile 3. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Some of you might have watched a video, like a pick a card video recently that told you about this, and it could have been pile 3, or you could get drawn to the number 3 a lot if you watch pick a cards, or you could have watched a pick a card that I put out and you were pile 3 recently. That pick a card could have led you here to this video. Possibly. Let that be a confirmation. If it is for you, yeah, Queen of Cups. You're here teaching these people how to really open up their heart chakras and to really allow these Two of Cups situations to really come in for them, right? You're teaching them how to balance out and manifest in good, positive things into their lives, right? Exactly. You know, it's like transmuting. It's like teaching people to transmute like all of the things that they've been holding on to from childhood and things, and you know, that are buried down deep under the surface, and really helping them to turn these betrayals and these really negative things into positivity for them, to really help themselves like see them as lessons, right? To see it less as like punishment, or to see it less as like these terrible things that happen to me, and see it more as in like, okay, I'm this person showed me what I don't need to do, how I attracted that negative person into my life. They also are showing me what I don't want to put up with in the future. It's like really changing people's mindsets and how they see things. Yeah, it's like really setting people out on these journeys, right? It's like, hey, good news is, right? You can always change your life. Things might be moving slowly, but they can get there, right? Like it's like guaranteed. Like you could get there. Again, with that Knight of Pentacles, things could start off really slowly for you, right? And you also could show people, because the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's being slow, whose forward movement is being slowed down by obstacles put in their path. You could really highlight these obstacles that are put in people's paths. These Three of Cups energy here, okay, it's really slowing people down from turning their backs and having these Two of Cups, this third party outside interference here, okay, which is whatever it is, you know, that really stops them from going on this deeper journey here, right? Like you really highlight people's shadow self that needs to be healed, so that they can, exactly, King, Queen of Cups, and that they can have these long lasting happy relationships here. I just heard that matchmaker. So for some of you, you could even be the matchmaker, okay? You could help people like find their soulmates, or find, you know, I feel like a little bit of both. I feel like it's like helping people to see, you know, their self-saboteur behavior, okay, highlighting that self-saboteur behavior within people, and then helping them to really, yeah, to really embrace these tower moments in their life, and to kind of see it in a different light. Wow. Yeah, to really inspire people. This is really going to be a big career for you, or a big job for you. Like this is it. right? Really teaching people how to go inside, go into this hermit mode, embrace their hermit mode, embrace these natural cycles in their life, embrace their intuition, embrace their higher self, embrace their true, deeper inner knowing. I'm getting the freaking chills, you guys. This is going to be a kind of surprise to you. I feel like this could be a career or like a path you did not see coming, but it's coming, right? You're really going to start to be put onto your path, like really, really, really put onto your path. For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, this in the background, it looked like sailboats. It looked like, it kind of doesn't like how this cloud kind of looks like, like sails, and like these trees right here kind of look like the mast of like ships in the background, like sailing. Yeah. You could travel, or you could be doing something like over the internet as well, taking classes or doing something over the internet. There's definitely a revelation moment that you're going to be having here, where you're going to be healing a lot of yourself. Okay, and it's really going to help you ground this newfound like gift. It's like you get given a gift here. It's like, I just can't wait to share this with other people, right? You turn other people into this like king, queen of wands people, where they have this fire and this motivation and this like to stand up and fight and do what they need to do for themselves, right? Yeah, to embrace these judgment moments they have in their life, to wake up, right? To wake up and have like these spiritual awakenings to their choices they really have, to their soulmate journeys, to how they could, to how they've been really really in these karmic situations here, right? They've been in karmic situations, and it's like trade out these karmic situations, these devil energy, for these like soulmate energies, right? It's like, know the difference. It's like teaching people the difference between them. This is definitely part of like soul contracts that you have here with people, to help people walk away from like binding soul contracts with this devil energy here, okay? And again, I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It's really going to come as a surprise to you, or it's going to kind of just find you, like, as you're just doing what you need to do. It's going to kind of find you, and doorways are just going to start opening up for you. You could get some kind of job offer or something. Yeah, it's going to close out, like, as past cycles, as you're closing out these past karmic cycles that you're going through as well, and you're getting into more soul, like, positive love and light soulmate cycles here, okay, for you, as you learn how to, like, say no to, to say no to these karmic situations here, and you start taking more opportunities with like high vibrational soulmate energies here, you're really going to be put onto the path of really got put onto this like really high vibrational path, honestly. Like, as you're opening up, you're going to be choosing more Two of Cups situations for yourself, which is really going to help you. I really feel like you have a partner here too. You have a King, Queen of Cups, a partner here that you're going to be doing this with. I don't know if this person is going to be this person is definitely a soulmate energy for you, and I feel like this person is coming into, the more that you're working on like getting out of these devil energies for yourself, and realizing, like, having these self-realizations, like the devil energies that hold yourself back, you are going to be able to kind of like see the power, in karmic situations that happen to people, like how people can find their power through these karmic situations that happen to them on the other side of these karmic situations. Because a lot of these tests, right? A lot of these tests, and on the other side of it, oh my God, Spirit, talk. Okay, on the other side of all these karmic lessons, there is a brand new beginning, and there's true happiness here for people and for yourself. And I feel like you're going to find it for yourself, and then people are going to be like, how the hell did you find this? How the hell did you do this? Like, and there's going to be money in that for you. Justice, bringing justice to people. Wow. Bringing Four of Wands energy to people on kind of like making like profit out of pain. It's like, damn, like I went through all these karmic situations, but now I can walk away for something better, and I can like transform. Yeah, I can transmute all this pain that I've been through, and all the karmic situations I've been through, and all of the crazy lessons I've learned in my life, and I can monetize that, or I can turn around and really help other people with that. Like, I can help, and I can get paid for doing it, right? I can really teach people how to really go inside and like, okay, you want to know how I did it? This is how I did it. I realized, yes, I went inside and I realized, okay, I have that, I look at this, okay, you, again, right, with that four of that Four of Cups energy, you have what you need inside of you to already allow this transformation to happen. Like when these terrible, when these heartbreaking, terrible inner, when this happens to you, it is a gateway. Um, it is a pathway that you can walk down to actually empower yourself. When you have these moments that take power away from you, it's actually a way for you to get through it and empower yourself even more, right? It's a springboard for you to find more power inside of yourself. When people want to take your power away from you, it's even more of a springboard and a motivation for you to find, it's a chance for you to find even more power, right? And look, a lot of you here might really be working with people's inner divine energy, okay? Or you might be working here a lot with like twin flame energy, or helping like divine counterparts find each other, right? It's also about it could also be about bringing divine counterparts together, helping people to find these high vibrational energy matchups in their life, to trade out, right? These devil energy, these karmic energies for these Two of Cup energies, raising the vibration in general, finding these Four of Wands energies, finding, and that's all the way around. That's not just in love. That's also in finding the soulmate energies that you're really supposed to have, that are your friends that you're supposed to have around you, finding those soulmate energies that show up, as your jobs, finding those true life purposes, right? And as you line up with the people, the places, the friends, the families, the careers, and how you're going to help heal yourself and heal your heart and find your true inner own divine energy in doing that, right? Wow. Wow. I feel like I have a lot of people that are here on my channel, or that will be coming and be drawn into my channel, that are healers, that are light workers, that are meant to be here raising the vibration and helping other people like find their life purpose, finding that justice energy for themselves. Yes, boo. And when you're meant to be that type of person, you will. Right? I've heard so many other people here on YouTube, or just in general in the spiritual community, say like healers, they go through the most because they are the ones, teachers go through the most because they're the ones that are supposed to teach you, and you can learn, and you can learn the most from experiencing it yourself, and people can learn the most from you because you had firsthand experience, right? I went through this. I did that. And that's where your power really is going to be. So if some of you have been wondering, like, I kind of know around about what my life purpose is supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing this. Like for some of you, a lot of you that are drawn into this video are going to be people that are like, I know around about what my life purpose is, but I'm trying to find like what it really is. Like Spirit is saying, look at your past, look at the things that you've been through and the things that you've overcome, and that's where it is. Like that's where it is. What you've overcome, what you've done, what you've raised out of, what have you been able to flip and turn around and change the script on, and actually find your power in situations that tried to take your power away. Yeah. Because Spirit is saying like there's so much motivation, there's so much power in empowering other people, and because it's one thing to create a product or to teach people to make money, but there is going to be nothing as powerful as empowering other people to just be their best selves, to be the happiest, most fulfilled, most highest version of themselves. Trends come and go, trends change, clothing changes, things like that, they change. But when the market is improving who other people are, when that's the product that you're pushing, is I can make you a better, or like I can teach you how to make yourself the happiest, best, highest vibrational version of yourself, where you cut off relationships that are draining, that don't help you, when you find that power, when you can help other people find that power within themselves, that is a beautiful gift, because that completely changes every facet of that person's life. You can teach a person to make money, and that can change a facet of their life. But teaching them how to change and become, their person that they're truly meant to be, that changes them on a deeper level than any other product that you could possibly push out there. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, revealing the truth, right? Cutting through this cloudy energy here within people. And it's not always going to be easy, because there's going to be plenty of people that reject that. There are going to be plenty of people, that are going to try to tear you down. They're going to try to take your power away, because you're meant to empower so many other people. You're meant to help break so many other people out of karmic low vibrational cycles. And there are going to be people who want to try to take that away. Exactly. They're going to want to be people, one, that might not be ready. They might want to try to, to get you to question your power, or question your abilities, or question who you are and what your purpose is. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And you might attract a lot of people that need that healing, right? That need that healing. And I feel like establishing boundaries around that, around knowing that you attract a lot of people that need that healing and that need that energy, a lot of people who want to feed off your high vibrational energy. I feel like that's going to be the number one thing that spirit really wants you to focus on right now. That's really going to help empower yourself first. Empower yourself first, and then you will be able to help other people with this. Okay, especially around this rejection energy. Whatever rejection energy that you've really felt in your past, you are going to be able to really flip the script, and like change, flip and flop, and change this around and turn. So something that you were really rejected for, something that has made you feel very other, something that has made you stand out in a negative way, I feel like you are going to be able to flip and turn that around and make that into the most profitable part of your being, of who you are, because you are going to be able to transmute that and turn it into, actually, this is what gives me the most power. Actually, people tried to make me feel like this is what made me weak, but this is what actually makes me strong. That kind of energy. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Spirit is saying that you need to commit to the self-love path right now, that you really, really, really need to get into this committed energy here, right? You really need to embody this committed energy to yourself and to your spiritual path and to your self-love journey. And that's what's going to pop off everything, right? That's going to inspire you to walk away from the cycles you feel like you just can't get out of. That's what's going to inspire you to walk away from the people you might feel like you can't get away from. That's what's going to give you the breaks that you've been looking for. That's what's going to bring in this really positive energy into your life. Putting up these boundaries, right? And the self-love journey is also going to help you to put up boundaries, because when you really love yourself, you're not going to put yourself out there for just anybody, especially for these people that want to come in and out of your life. They want to come in, use you, and leave. Okay? Especially if you had a lot of issues in love yourself, with a lot of non-committal or a bunch of in and out people who come in and take your energy and then leave, you're really going to be finding the truth on that, and you're going to find it inside, find some kind of worth inside of yourself to really reject this rejection, and to understand that, yeah, there's a change in mindset that's coming here about you, and about how you see yourself, and about what you expect from other people, because this is about what you give yourself. And so that's really going to change once you change what you give yourself, and how you treat yourself, and how you handle yourself. It's going to change. It's going to completely change how other people treat you and handle you as well, right? It's going to bring in a lot more of these soulmate energies, a lot of this more like, I don't know, the more you love yourself, the more other people are just going to love on you too. Hmm. Yeah, and it's really gonna demand like this equal energy here. Yeah, the more, this is a self-love journey mostly for you. This is a journey right now. Right now, I know that for a lot of you, you're like, how can I get to this stage? Right? How can I get to the stage where I'm really living in this purpose, helping other people? Spirit is saying, fill up your own cup first. Break away from your toxic cycles first. Fill up your own cup first, and then when you get to that, people are going to be like, your life is going to so dramatically change. And people are going to be like, how did you do this? I need to know. And you're going to be like, cha-ching. Not in a sense where you're like, you know, like you're profiting off of other people's pain or anything like that, but like it's just gonna find you, right? It's gonna find you. It's gonna put this highlight, the star energy on you, where you're just like, people are like, wow, this person really did it. They really changed their life. Like, I need to know how they did it. Exactly. And this is going to be a brand new cycle for you. How did they change? How did they open up a whole new world for themselves? How did they do this? How did they walk away from all of these things that were holding them back mentally? Like, how did they do that? Right? How did they start this brand new journey and walk away from all of these things? Right? How did they mature so fast? How did they, you know, how did they learn how to go from this person who just like gave away their cup to anybody, okay? Or gave away even when their cup wasn't full, and they changed into this person that guards their cup, that knows the value of their cup, right? That knows the value of their cup, that knows the value that they bring into a situation, and has those expectations and doesn't accept less, right? They know who they are and they're independent, right? I'm telling you, whoa, 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 whoa. This is gonna change your life. This is gonna change your life. Unrecognizable is what I'm hearing. Like, unrecognizable. There's gonna be a lot of people in your past that are like, who is this person? Like, how did, what? Oh, Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands was hiding down here. Yeah. It's gonna be a crazy, brand new, passionate beginning for you. So just do what you love. So give yourself that self-love journey. Give yourself that time. Don't like unsubscribe to anything that like brings like drama or just like whatever low vibrational energy. Walk away from those people. Don't hesitate to walk away from those things that make you feel low vibrational, or those people that bring low vibrational energy into your life. That's just gonna keep you stuck, right? Don't hesitate. Don't keep yourself stuck and feeling like you deserve this, right? Don't waste yourself, right? Don't waste your energy with this. Wow. Okay, any last little bit the Spirit wants to say? Wow. This is a beautiful reading. Thank you, Spirit. Again, Spirit wants to reiterate, you already have everything that you need. You inherently have all the gifts, all the skills. You're smart enough, you're strong enough, you're whatever you feel like you're lacking, you're not. It's already inside of you. And the motivation to change anything that you feel like you need to change, or to, you're not lacking anything. I feel like you dealt with a lot of people in your life that made you feel like you were lacking, especially in the love department, or especially in like just like a lot of people made you want to doubt your self-worth, right? And Spirit is saying you're not lacking anything. It was those people that were lacking something inside of them, right? It's time to let go of that. Okay, it's time for you to really get into this like Seven of Swords, sneaking away from the past, like just getting out of this failure energy, okay, here, and realizing that that's ending, that that's a cycle that's ending in your life, right? You have everything that you need. Like, it's like, I know how to win because I failed before. So don't allow yourself to be like held down by the past, right? Yeah. Spirit saying do something now. 7-7, the 7-7, your luck is changing, right? Your luck is changing. You are really starting to get into these loving and learning relationships here, okay? With this Knight of Cups, like, you're really going to be drawing in really high vibrational energy right now if you really allow this change to happen right now. Yeah. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in any kind of mental prison. Yeah. You're really going to have, again, look, there's that Ace of Wands. You're really going to have this Ace of Wands energy where you're just like, ah, that's it. That's exactly what I need. This is exactly what I need to start a brand new cycle here. Yeah. So don't allow yourself, Three of Swords, to be held down by your past, okay? Like, that's exactly like what this rejection that you endured in your past, this like I got played energy that you endured in your past, where you invested and your investments didn't return in you, and you had this rejection. That's exactly, there it is. Like, that's exactly what it is, right? You're gonna have this newfound motivation on the other side of this, right? To be like, you know what? I am worth so much more than this shit. Yeah, yeah. For a lot of, for some of you, it could literally be like divorcing or realizing that you were getting stuck in these dead end situations here, okay, with this Ten of Cups in reverse, and now you're just like, I'm gonna let that go. For some of you, you really could end up getting divorced from somebody. Yeah, because now again, Queen of Swords, I know what I want. You're stepping into this Queen of Swords energy because you have this Ace of Swords, this Eureka. Like, I know what I want. I know what my truth are. I know what my truth is. I know that the path I was walking down was Six of Wands in reverse. Like, it just wasn't giving me what I needed, and it's not going to give me what I need. So I need to take some action in the love department here. Okay, you're going to be having a lot of quick communication coming in. A lot, yeah. It's really going to highlight to you like what's like spirit has been and will be highlighting to you what is not working, right? And if it's not working, stop pushing it, stop forcing it. Yeah, exactly. Because you're focusing yourself on these 10 of Pentacles in reverse, lost all my money, right? Like, you could be focusing on the fact that you tried to do something and it didn't work out, or it's just not working out, and you're keeping yourself stuck there. Now, whether or not that's like career based, or whether or not that's love wise, or whatever, Spirit is saying, see that you're going to find your success, right? That's why Spirit is exposing you're having all these tower moments, and the Spirit is exposing all these people, places, and things that don't serve you, because you need to know, right? This is only going to ever bring you limited success. So walk away from it now. You have everything that you already need. You feel like you're searching for something that you already have, right? And you're searching for it in the wrong place at that, Spirit is saying. Exactly. A positive attitude is really going to change a lot about what you're experiencing right now. Yeah, that's what's going to really bring in this quick communication, this like new opportunities coming in. How you talk about yourself, how you think about yourself, it's keeping you stuck, right? So Spirit is saying like it's time for you to motivate yourself and your way out of this. Okay, start making some good business moves, especially yeah. Yeah, profit off these betrayals. That's what Spirit is saying. Like, all these people are teaching you, right? These are all these people are lessons, right? And it's like, look, I fucked up in the past, or I made this mistake in the past. Now I can learn and listen from this, and maybe you can pass that lesson on and keep somebody else from making the same mistake, right? Yeah. Two more. Spirit saying two more. Okay, and then we're gonna end this. Yeah, and I keep saying that Queen of Cups in reverse too. If you guys are in a love situation right now that's kind of, you guys could be in a love situation, like an unrequited, or a person that's kind of making you feel very rejected. Walk away from this energy right now, because no matter what it is, if it's a love situation, a family situation, whatever it is, it's closing down your heart chakra. And you don't need that right now. Your heart chakra needs to be open, and you need to be you need to be with people who make you feel safe, to actually let down your guard and let down your walls. And if you're around somebody that's making you feel like you need to, exactly, if you're around, that's really slowing you down, right? Exactly. This rejection energy that you're enduring here, you don't have to endure that. That's not what love is supposed to be. That's not real love. It's making you kind of turn into like kind of this controlling person, or it's unbalancing you with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, right? This person is stealing or taking more of your energy than they deserve. So whatever the situation is, like, it's closing you down. So walk away from it so that you can actually be like, you can feel safe enough to like open up your heart chakra, open up those loving ways about you. Yeah, you're wasting yourself with that person or that situation. So don't do that. Una mas. Thank you. Yeah. King of Swords in reverse. This person or this situation here, it's just not, it's unbalanced. It's not going to work, right? There's something here this person still might need to work on, or might need to deal with, okay? Yeah. So let them deal with it, or let them deal with let them deal with whatever this is that they're dealing with. Because you have, it's almost going to be this situation where it's like scared to walk away from what you have now because you're worried something better might not come. Oh, it will. Oh, it will. You're just keeping yourself trapped in this situation right now. You don't have to be. It's just in your mind feeling like you can't. But there's so many more opportunities that want to open up to you. Believe me. And as soon as you step into this this Queen of Swords energy, and you're just like, nah, fam, like, nah. That's when this Eureka moment is going to happen. That's when the self-worth journey is going to really start and going to bloom inside of you. And you're going to have so many opportunities. You're going to have so many opportunities coming at you. Maybe not maybe not right away in love, but for some of you, yeah. For some of you, rejecting this person and like stopping and like pulling that energy back into yourself, it's really quickly. Like as soon as you separate yourself and you're like, okay, I'm not dealing with that anymore. That's not an issue that I have to deal with anymore. And it allows your heart chakra to open back up because you don't feel like you need to be defensive around this person. And as soon as that heart chakra opens back up, boom, 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 bunch of stuff is going to come rushing in. Things that have been waiting to come rushing in because you've been balancing too much out, trying to keep this person or keep this energy in your life. Don't waste yourself with that. Yeah. Let the cycle end. Okay? Let the cycle end. Yeah. It's a distraction, honestly. Right? It's a distraction. Look, King of Swords. That's a confirmation on that. This person could be an air sign or you could be. Yeah. This person could also be a Virgo. Or you just might Hermit card. You just need to kind of spend some solo dolo time. Step back out of this. You're a little too close. Get a step back out of this situation. And also step and not just with this person, but with situationships or the things that you ways that you've been hurt in the past in love. Kind of try as much as you can to step back out of the trauma that you've experienced with that and see like the lessons that are in this. See the lessons that are in this situation here. I don't know why I just made that face. Yeah, Spirit's just saying that again. Yeah, step back. Step into your power. Step back into your power. Again, I have to, again, there on the Hermit card. Yeah, this is clouding your judgment or clouding your situation here. Step back. Step back away from, no matter what it is, whatever it is, if it's not working, step back. Step back out of it. Stop investing your time in it because it's not working. You know, so if this could even be a particular mindset or a particular way you handle relationships or something like that, step back out of it. If it continues to not work, why are you still investing time in it? That's what Spirit is saying. Like, come on now. You have everything that you already need to know, right? Stop investing your time in these unbalanced situations with these other people. And that's whatever situation it is, whether it's in love and work and friendships, anything like that. Stop giving to people who aren't giving back to you, especially right now. Okay? What are you eating? My dog's just randomly eating something off the ground. I don't know what it is. I'm like, what is that? Oh, it's a little. Yeah, stop eating scraps. It's a little bit of her food that's like rolled out of her bowl. Like, yeah, stop eating scraps off the ground. You don't have to do that. That's what I just heard. You don't have to do that. All right, my love, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope this gave you the love, light, and clarity that you needed in your situation, okay? You are such a powerful, strong, beautiful person, and you do not deserve what you have dealt with in the past. However, I do see that you are going to be able to flip it up, change it up, put a different label on it, and really help other people. Like as you're helping yourself and you're helping invest in the self-love energy in yourself, it's really, really going to help you in helping other people down the line. Okay, but first, filling up your cup. Filling up your cup is number one. That's what Spirit is saying. If you have really been trying to break into a business or break into something, Spirit is saying you need to fill up your cup first. Fill up your cup first. Deal with your ish first. Okay, and then the rest will follow. Okay, then the rest will follow. So if you're looking for a direction, that's where it is, into yourself. Turn into yourself and cut off these things that don't serve you in your life. Cut off these thought process, these habits, these any kind of addictions, devil energy, fear, lack mentalities, things that are keeping you stuck or things that are making you feel like you need to chase after unrequited love situations or whatever it is. Deal with that first. That's your number one thing that you need to deal with right now. Fill up that self-love. And if you have already cut off most of that thing, continue to get into that self-love energy. Continue to give to yourself. Continue to show up for yourself. Continue to come into this committal energy for yourself, right? Give this committal energy to yourself. Like, I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. I'm going to take care of myself the way I say I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to, keep my promises. I'm going to do what I need to do, but I'm also going to know my boundaries. So I'm also not going to be afraid to use the word no, period, as a complete sentence, right? Know your boundaries, know your worth, add tax, show up for yourself, and cut off anything that doesn't want to show up back for you. And that's what you need right now, because there's something that you're giving to that's making you shut down your heart chakra, and Spirit is saying, no, 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 no. Cut it out. Cut it out right now. Cut it out right now. And most of you know what this is. Okay, so cut it out right now. That's what you need to focus on first. Thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. If this resonated, let me know in the comment section down below. Okay. If you guys are interested in getting a personal reading from me, the information for that is down below as well. If you guys liked the new deck that I've been using over the past couple of readings on the channel, this is the deck that I have made. It will be available down in the description box down below as well. So thank you guys so very much for. I'm still fine tuning the deck a little bit. But also let me, give me any kind of like feedback or comments that you guys have about this or about the size of it. If you want something different, let me know. Thank you guys so very much for all your time, for all your donations, for everything. We have new decks coming to the channel, not only my decks, but other new decks because of some donations and things that I've gotten. So thank you very much for those people who have been doing that. I really appreciate it. And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay, bye.